family portrait with me in it and everybody in it. Alright, I'm done. I caught up on time and I also caught up on my reading of the Holy Quran. Now I brought this out with me because this is actually my Holy Quran, and the mosque already has lots of Holy Qurans inside, but I brought mine with me because this one is actually an English-Arabic translation of the Holy Quran. And I brought that because I'm trying to understand it a lot better. The way it's written in Arabic, it's not very easy to understand, so I just wanted to kind of do that this year. Oh yeah, by the way, the Quran is actually split into 30 parts. So if you read one part every single day during Ramadan, at the end of Ramadan, you would have completed reading the entire Quran, which is amazing. It usually takes me about 30 to 40 minutes to read one part, and it's pretty nice. Now, the significance of the Holy Quran in Ramadan, it's a pretty big significance. In Islam, us Muslims believe that the Holy Quran was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad during the month of Ramadan. Not the whole of the Holy Quran, because that was revealed to the Prophet throughout the course of the rest of his life, but the first revelations, yes, in Ramadan. Now, we don't know which day it started, but we tend to believe that it's one day within the last 10 days of Ramadan, and we call that Laylatul Qadr. And it's a very important night. We actually spend the last 10 days doing even more prayers than the beginning 20 days of Ramadan. There are 5 pillars in Islam, and one of those pillars is charity, which is what I'm doing right now. Let me explain. So charity, or what we call zakat, which is basically for every Muslim to put aside 2.5% of your wealth, so money that you're actually not using or don't need at the moment, and donate that to charity in the name of helping out people who are in more need than you are. Now, people do that every single year. Some people do it in the form of cash. Some people also do it in the form of food, and you could either do it yourself, or you can actually give it to one of the official entities that's meant to take that money and then distribute it both locally and globally to people in need. Now, most people like to keep their zakat donations anonymous, and the reason for that is it's not about accolades or anything like that. It's making sure that they are sharing with people that are less fortunate with them, and that's it. Simple. Alright, so today we're actually having iftar at my uncle's house, and you'll see who my uncle is in a little bit, but I figured I'd actually take a little bit of food with me. I want to take a samosa, please. So guys, I'm at this place called Mal, and they do like amazing Indian sweets and snacks and everything like that. Their samosas are unreal. I had to come and get those over here. How much time? Okay, I will go and buy something else and come back up. Alright, now what's cool about this place is that they make their samosas super fresh. I ordered 10 large pieces, and I'm gonna get something else and come back, because I'm actually taking 3 or 4 things over to the house today, not just one. So thank you very much. Huh? Thank you. Alright, next. السلام عليكم. في هذه؟ السلام عليكم. So this place is awesome. This is like a traditional kitchen. We got all the traditional stuff. Packing some samosas. You got that. He basically said this is Shendaga traditional kitchen and everything over here is Mia Mia 100%. Alright, fantastic. Got the heris. And 2 more things that I gotta get en route to getting home. You know me, peeps, I gotta have my karak right after iftar. Like, I don't even want to wait a minute, and that's why I brought my own flask, my own della to my favorite spot, Daniel Sham, but they happen to be close, so I just walked about, I don't know, 30 feet, and there's another place called Kokhel Chai, which is basically the tea palace, and they're gonna fill up my flask and send me home happy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Got it, peeps. I got the entire flask filled up with karak and heading home. I hope they appreciate this. I mean, you know me, I don't like to drink bad karak, and I definitely don't like to take bad karak for people. All right, next. So one other thing that I have to get, this place, I mean, this place is amazing, but just hard to access. This is Liafa Street, and whew, my face is so red, and that's because the sun is like right in front of my eye, right there. It's right next to the big flag, but looks like I have like a major suntan. Anyways, the place that I want to come to. Oh, sweets. So let me see if I can get some. Got it. You guys gotta see, like, this is what they do. They've got a bunch of these things. They're called kanafa, and kanafa is basically either like a layer of cheese or a layer of cream, and you get on top of that either like pastry or you get crispy vermicelli, and of course it's got cardamom, it's got cinnamon, rose water, things like that. I got the one with cheese and the crispy vermicelli. Wow, that is super loud, but I tell you what, guys, this is amazing, and that's why it is well worth coming onto this very busy and noisy street, parking your car in what I just realized is a no parking zone. But thank God it was just like very quick, and oh, it's super dangerous. I gotta be careful. All right, I got it. Now I just gotta pick up my samosas and I am heading home, peeps. And that's basically it. I said I'm gonna bring 4 things with me. I know they've ordered a lot of food already, but I just want to bring a few things that are like my touches. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. All right, awesome. Got them, guys, ready to go. Freshly baked right here at Puramal, the branch in Jumeirah. Now, if you haven't been to Puramal, I don't know what you're doing, because this place is amazing. I'm gonna drop a link to it down below, so read it. And while you're there, please make sure to give me a like, give me a share, and subscribe as well. Sorry, but yeah, it's okay. It's all right. I'll be a little bit careful. Don't worry. It's okay. Don't trouble yourself. It's fine. Thank you. Super nice. Fantastic, and we are off. So I did say a number of times that I'm heading home, but I'm actually not going home. I'm going to one of my second homes, and that is my uncle's house. And I guess you guys are dying to know who is my uncle. You guys will see in just a little bit, peeps. Peeps, one of the other things that's customary during Ramadan is that mosques actually do free iftar meals every single day. They're predominantly funded by the people that built the mosque, but also what tends to happen is communities also get involved and send free food and drinks for the people that want to break their fast at the mosques. And I just did that. I brought some drinks over here, and it's nothing. It's like super small, but just doing a little bit of my part. Alright peeps, here's all the stuff that I got that I'm taking upstairs. It is just about to be iftar time, so just barely making it. Just want to get upstairs so they can plate all this stuff and we can eat. Hello, how are you? I am super hungry. I don't know about you guys. I bet everybody inside is hungry as well. I did not hear the call to prayer, so I think I made it right on the brink of time. Woo! What's my brother-in-law? How are you doing? How's everything? This is my uncle. He doesn't want to be on camera, but today's his birthday.
He looks good today.
He's looking great today.
Fits for camera.
He's looking fantastic. Do you guys remember who this is? You guys watch the videos from the US? You remember? She's got just different color hair, but it's her. Come on, we're gonna eat. So peeps, we've actually started to eat iftar, and at my uncle's house, they're famous for having grilled chicken breast with cream mushroom sauce on top of it. So I'm gonna have a little bit of this because I was told this is like the best thing on the table. Homemade is always the best. Oh yeah. Let's see. That's good. Cheers.
This is an exclusive dish. You can't find it at any restaurant in Dubai.
Peeps, I actually just came over to the kitchen to show you guys what's left over from our iftar. The headies. Looks like not a lot of fans, huh?
There was just so much food.
Now for the dessert sweets, and we've got a surprise for my uncle. So stay tuned. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Uncle Majid. Happy birthday to you. Fantastic. What does it feel like to be... Where are the candles?
To be 62.
62?
Yeah.
Super young, oh man. You don't look a day over 35.
Yeah, it sucks.
Last night he thought he was 63, and then he texted me back. He said, actually, I'm 62. So he gained the whole year.
Oh, so you should be super happy, I mean.
Just a few seconds.
Peeps, all day I've been telling you guys that we're going over to my uncle's house. Now you met my uncle. And that's what we do here in the UAE. When you marry somebody, their father becomes your uncle. Except, was my hand on like the director over here? I made sure I get the right shot. It's okay, it's just vlogging. It could be like all over the place. It's all okay. But the funny thing is that I've been calling this man my uncle for much longer than I've been married to her, right?
Yeah.
Just like a coincidence that we got married 3 years ago.
Yes. Since you were born.
And so if you see on my phone, the way I have my uncle registered, it says Uncle Majid.
Yes.
In the longest time ever. There we go, peeps. That is the family portrait right there. Family portrait with me in it and everybody in it. Oh, that is a beautiful piece of cake. Is that for me? Thank you. Woo-wee. Look at that, peeps. That's a beautiful cake. Like, I don't want to eat this. Ooh. Uncle's gonna have karak. I've never seen you drink anything but green tea my whole life. So I'm honored to give you your first karak. Try that. It's not from my regular spot, so I don't know if it's great, but
How is it?
It's quite nice.
it's nice and creamy. The only thing is a little bit too much sugar. Yeah?
Maybe. I don't know because I didn't have
Karak for a long time. It's actually good, but it's a little bit too sweet. I wish it was a little bit more bitter. How about some dessert, everybody?
Yalla.
Kanafa? 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 Anybody? No? Nobody?
I'll have some.
You have some? Ooh, so look at this, peeps. I was telling you guys, this is basically a slab of cheese on the bottom. Just gonna turn it around very quick. That is cheese. That is cheese. And then on top, on the other side, is vermicelli, and that is color, by the way. That's just pure orange color. All right, and this probably has rose water. It's got cardamom. It's got some saffron in there, and I already poured like the sweet syrup on top of it, and that's just pistachio, so I'll give you the first bite. Don't drop the camera. Good? So one more time, just to take a quick look. Look at that bottom, that cheese over there. Now you could get this with cheese, or you could get this with fresh cream as well. Ushba, that's right. So this is jibna, cheese, or you get it with ushba, which is fresh cream. Pretty good. You just can't eat a lot of this. Actually, you can.